Alright, we've got a pretty cool deal going today. My buddy Robert Carter, a couple years back, managed to get his hands on an Acadian woods bow. It used to belong to Mr. Warren Womack, and I think he killed a deer with it the day it came in the mail. And he asked me a day or two ago if I'd like for him to bring it over here to Horse Creek and let me try to kill a deer with it. And I thought that'd be pretty cool. So I probably put 15 or 20 arrows through it earlier today, and pretty much got used to it. It's 45 pounds at 28, and that's about what I draw at, maybe 28 and a quarter. I'm set up in a smoking hot little head that got a lot of traffic through here. Just about anywhere you want to walk in here. There's oaks, and it's not really all that big, but you can walk all through here and there's tracks everywhere. And there'll be a little bit of feed sign under just about every one of these trees, and they're all dropping. But I've got one right here. It's kind of off to my left front. That is definitely the primary tree they're feeding on. And I didn't find any droppings anywhere else in this whole bottom, except for under this tree, and there's like 4 piles under it. Ground's tore up, trees dropping, and I've got a really good wind right now for the tree itself, but I have no idea where these deer might try to come from. I just gotta hope that they don't come from behind me and cut my wind. We're gonna sit back and see what happens, and if we can get lucky, see if we can't kill one with this old Acadian woods here. And Well, here she is. Man, this was a heck of a hunt. My buddy Robert Carter managed to, a couple years ago, he was able to buy in old Acadian woods 45-pound custom classic. And the neat thing about it is it belonged to Mr. Warren Womack, and it's 45 pounds at a 28, 62-inch bow. And anyway, when Robert got it in the mail, he killed one with it that same day, that same afternoon. Went out in the yard, shot a few arrows, and went out there and climbed and killed with it. Well, he asked me a couple of days ago, he said, you want me to bring Mr. Warren's bow and let you see if you can kill your deer with it? And I said, yeah, man, that'd be cool. And he brought it today. And I don't know, I probably put somewhere probably around 15 arrows through it if I had to guess, and got it tuned up best I could tell. And everything looked like it was actually shooting pretty good. And the only thing about it, it seemed to shoot a little bit higher than my longbow. Just coming back and shooting, it seemed to impact a little bit higher than where, than my normal sight picture. So I shot it 7 or 8 times and felt like I kind of had that under control. But I guess when you get under pressure, it takes a lot longer than that to get something down. But anyway, had this doe. There was 3 of them actually, and I'm guessing they were all does. I really couldn't tell. They came in there feeding on these water oaks, and I went in there and checked it a couple of days ago, and it was hot. And I knew somebody could kill on it, either me or Robert won. And I finally came in here this afternoon. He had to go back home, and I've been waiting on the wind to get right. And I finally just said, I ain't got no idea which direction the deer gonna come from. So I'll just go in there and I'll climb downwind of the feed tree that it looked like they were concentrating on. And it worked out. She come in there and ended up giving me a shot. I don't know if the video, if it got it on video or not. It was probably too late. But she ended up giving me a shot at about probably 10 to 12 yards. I'd probably say 12 yards. And anyway, I hit her high and hit her spine shot her, dropped her right there. And man, it did the job. I couldn't believe it. How it worked out. That's two different times somebody picked that bow up and put 15 or 20 arrows through it and went to the woods and killed a deer with it. So thing's got some magic in it, I believe. But it's the first time I've drug a deer in I don't know how long. That spot is really good. And when I shot this deer, those other deer, they didn't run 10 yards and stop. And they kept messing around there, and they finally eased on out. But I didn't want to mess it up. I feel the way the acorns were falling in there, I believe, I'm 99% sure we can probably go back in there in about 5 days and somebody shoot another one, or at least have a chance to get a shot, But let me see. This makes bow kill number 152. It's my bow kill number 152. This is number 1 for me with the old Acadian woods, and this is gonna be traditional kill 104. And I'm fixing to knock the hide off of her, get her in a bag, and I ain't got too far to walk. and I'll be out here. This was a good deal all the way around, and we're gonna go see if we can't get us another one.